Alright, good morning everybody. So, starting off with GU, we did hit our first TP, our first projection area, based off of this H4 time frame. We definitely look like we found a level of resistance, and we are possibly starting to make lower high points. Right now, if we look though too, we also have a lot of seller's exhaustion on the bottom end. Right, this daily candle, still has a lot of time in it, but there is some decent amount of buyers exhaustion already happening in it. But on these lower time frames, we are maintaining this uptrend structure right here. So if it breaks that, then we will definitely transition to a retrace. Right. So we are maintaining these minor lower high points right here and making higher low points right here. So this is almost like it's a form of consolidation almost right here. So yeah, we just definitely have to wait to see how this forms out, especially on these lower time frames, and then we can go from there. If it maintains this area and starts forming some sort of higher low points with some exhaustion on these lower time frames, or starts breaking some minor resistance levels on these lower time frames such as M5 or M15, then we could start having more of a projection up. But right now it's more like a neutral bias. If we try to place fibs, it's 23, that was all 23. We are maintaining this 23.6% area based off of H1. So yeah, let's just be aware of how this daily candle is forming, but also of how all these other lower time frame candles are also forming as well, because look, we are maintaining higher low points. GJ shot up as similar to GU, maintain this 23.6% area. We did hit TP1. So we are at 23.6% based off H1 again. So let's see if we can get to TP1 or negative 27% based off these H4 time frames. 23.6%. See if we can get a nice counter trend somewhere. Yeah, something like that. Looks decent because we do have this little downtrend. Now we did break this minor level of resistance right in here, and we are making higher low points. So that's the first, second, this entire area. Keep in mind though, this is just a retrace for M5. Right, this is retraced 38.2%. So if it starts forming higher low points off of M15, I would say that's definitely a more ideal situation, because even though we have exhaustion on here, just these lower time frames haven't really given us an entry point yet. Right, and we are at a level of resistance, turn support. So I would just wait for this to come back down and then take off. Alright. Because look, we even still have some seller pressure based off these lower time frames. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily worry about that cross, but this M30 definitely still has some seller's pressure in it. Alright. AU. So yeah, because I kind of forgot what we were doing. So we maintain this 23.6% area. Okay, and these lower time frames, 23. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are just maintaining these 23.6%. Yeah, quite simple actually. This is the break right here. It was 23 for lower time frames. So yeah, that could have been entry just right here. Based off of all this exhaustion and then this engulfing candle right here. And then just possibly scale ends, even though this was just 23.6%. There's enough confluence behind it to maintain it. So we are still aiming for that negative 27% though. And then on to US30. So US30 did break this main level of resistance like we did state. And on these lower time frames, we didn't really make resistance. We just consolidated right there for a second. So we are in this 23.6% area with all this exhaustion. Down below, maintaining a little bit of this downtrend right here. So yeah, I would love to first see a break of this resistance and then some sort of uptrend transition. Because yeah, even though we are having all these exhaustion points right in here, all those exhaustion points were were just steep retraces on these lower time frames. Alright, so that's about it. Let's have a good day, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.